Welcome to Erin's magical tales, where stories shine and wonder sails from tiny lights to castle walls. A little hack and glow through wall with fairy stars and bedtime dreams. There's magic in the in-between. Close your eyes and come along. Your story's waiting in this song. Come with me, don't be afraid.
Hi, little dreamers, and welcome to Erin's Magical Tales. Have you ever looked around and felt like everybody else was shining brighter than you? Like everyone else already knew who they wanted to become? While you were still trying to figure yourself out? What if the brightest hearts aren't the loudest ones? And what if the night was never trying to hide your light, but teach you how to see it? Tonight's magical tale begins beneath glowing neon skies, where city lights flicker like stars and lonely hearts wander through the dark, searching for a place to belong. And somewhere high above the rooftops of Luma City, a little black cat is about to discover what it truly means to feel alive. Nyx the Neon Cat. Glow through the night. Inspired. Quote, "We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars." Oscar Wilde, Irish poet, playwright, and storyteller. Oscar Wilde was a famous Irish writer who loved imagination, beauty, humor, and big dreams. Even though he lived more than 100 years ago, many people still remember his words because they remind us that hope and wonder can still exist, even during difficult times. This quote means, even when life feels messy, lonely, or confusing, we can still choose to look toward hope, dreams, and light. Just like Nyx. Did you know? Black cats can see very well at night because their eyes are extra sensitive in the dark. Even though black cats are sometimes misunderstood, many cultures believe they bring mystery, luck, and magic. And just like the stars in the sky, sometimes the quietest hearts glow the brightest. And now, our story begins. Chapter 1, The City That Never Slept. Far beyond the glowing highways and sparkling trains of Luma City, there lived a small black cat named Nyx. Nyx loved nighttime. Not because she liked darkness, but because nighttime made the city honest. During the day, everybody rushed everywhere. Delivery penguins zoomed through the streets on glowing skateboards. One traffic light kept turning purple for no reason.
"It's expressing itself,"
somebody whispered. Nearby, a vending machine sneezed out strawberry soda. Nobody even seemed surprised anymore.
Look at my followers.
Look at my sparkling outfit.
Look at my perfect photos.
Every animal in Luma City seemed to shine. At least, on the outside. But every night, Nyx climbed onto the rooftops and stared quietly at the stars. Sometimes she watched animals taking perfect rooftop selfies beneath the stars. Everybody smiled so easily. Or at least, they looked like they did. Sometimes she whispered to herself,
"Why does everybody else look more alive than me?"
One windy evening, neon butterflies floated through the air while giant holographic billboards flashed across the sky. Be brighter. Be cooler. Be more. Nyx's ears drooped.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to become.
Suddenly, thump! Nyx accidentally crashed into somebody carrying 12 bubble teas.
My bubbles!
Screamed a fluffy raccoon. The drinks flew everywhere. One pink tapioca pearl landed directly on Nyx's forehead. Plop. Nyx blinked. The raccoon blinked. Then both of them burst into laughter. Chapter 2. Rio, the Bubble Tea Disaster.
I'm Rio,
Said the raccoon proudly.
professional bubble tea delivery expert.
Nyx looked at the exploded drinks around them.
Professional?
Professional-ish.
Rio puffed out his chest proudly.
I'm known throughout Luma City as the king of night deliveries.
A bubble tea immediately fell off the rooftop behind him.
Mostly.
Rio tried to stand dramatically and immediately slipped on another bubble tea lid. Whoop! Crash! 3 more drinks rolled down the rooftop. Nyx laughed so hard she snorted. Rio pointed at her dramatically.
Aha! I knew it.
Knew what?
You forgot how to laugh?
Nyx froze.
Maybe?
Rio sat beside her and slurped loudly from the only surviving drink.
Want to know a secret?
What?
Nobody in this city knows what they're doing. Even the influencers are confused.
Rio whispered dramatically.
One fox spent 3 hours taking photos beside noodles, then forgot to eat them.
Nyx stared at him.
What?
Oh yes.
Rio continued seriously.
The pigeons pretend to be business experts, the foxes pretend to be influencers, and the squirrels pretend they enjoy jogging at 5 a.m.
That cannot be true.
I once saw a squirrel crying beside a treadmill.
Nyx burst into laughter again. For the first time all week, her chest felt lighter. Chapter 3. The Neon Sky Festival. Suddenly, boom, 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 purple lights exploded across the sky.
The Neon Sky Festival!
Gasped Rio. Animals flooded the streets below. Giant hologram whales swam slowly through the sky. Clouds changed color with the music. Floating lantern vendors sold tiny bottled constellations. Somewhere nearby, a peacock wearing roller skates screamed, "Emotional glitter for sale!" Music echoed between skyscrapers. Laser lights danced across the clouds. Everybody looked dazzling. Nyx looked down at herself. Plain black fur, tiny paws, no glowing outfit, no sparkling followers. Her chest tightened again.
I think I should go home. What?
Why? Rio asked.
I don't belong down there.
Rio tilted his head.
That's silly.
No, it isn't.
Nyx looked toward the glowing city.
Everybody shines brighter than me.
Before Rio could answer, Nyx quietly stepped backward into the shadows. The festival lights suddenly felt too loud, too bright, too much.
Maybe
She whispered.
if I disappeared, nobody would even notice.
Rio's smile vanished immediately.
Nyx!
For once, he sounded serious. For once, Rio stopped joking. The wind moved softly across the rooftop. Then he pointed upward. Far above the city lights, tiny stars shimmered quietly in the dark sky.
Nyx,
he said gently.
Do you know what stars do?
What?
They shine without asking permission.
Nyx looked upward. The stars were all different. Some lights were loud. Some lights were quiet. Some flickered softly in the dark. But together, they made the whole sky beautiful. Some flickered softly. But together, they made the whole sky beautiful. And suddenly, something warm glowed inside Nyx's chest. Not outside. Inside. Chapter 4. Feeling Alive. Later that night, Nyx and Rio wandered through the Neon Sky Festival together. A turtle DJ accidentally played the same song 4 times. Nobody complained. They just danced harder every time it restarted. A pigeon magician lost his rabbit assistant, and one dramatic peacock shouted,
I have emotional glitter!
Nobody knew what that meant. But everybody clapped anyway. Nyx laughed harder than she had in months. Then the music slowed. Thousands of glowing lanterns floated into the midnight sky. Nyx looked at the glowing crowd below. Usually, she would have stayed hidden on the rooftop, watching, quiet, safe. But tonight felt different. A tiny rabbit nearby held out a floating lantern.
Do you want one?
The rabbit asked shyly. Nyx blinked.
For me?
The rabbit nodded.
It helps your wishes travel farther.
Nyx held the lantern carefully between her paws. Warm light glowed softly against her black fur. Rio grinned.
Dramatic character development.
Nyx rolled her eyes.
Please stop talking.
Never.
Nyx laughed. Then slowly, she stepped forward into the music. Not perfectly, not confidently, but honestly. And somehow, that felt even brighter. The city became quiet. Nyx stared upward. For the first time in a long time. She stopped worrying about looking perfect. Instead, she noticed how the wind felt. And for one strange moment, Nyx noticed tiny colors glowing around everyone. Warm gold, soft blue, bright pink. It was almost like she could see feelings shining through the night. How music echoed between the buildings. How stars shimmered above the city. How alive her heart suddenly felt.
Rio?
Yeah?
Maybe being alive matters more than looking perfect.
Rio smiled softly.
Now you're glowing.
Chapter 5. Glow Through the Night. As midnight faded into dawn, the neon skyline slowly blended into golden morning light. Nyx stood high above the rooftops while holographic butterflies floated around her like tiny stars. Her black fur looked exactly the same. But somehow, everything felt different. Because sometimes the brightest light is not the loudest one. Sometimes, it is the quiet light that finally learns how to shine from within. And high above Luma City, beneath the fading neon stars, Nyx the Neon Cat finally realized something magical. She had never been searching for a brighter life. She had been searching for herself. And maybe that quiet little light inside her had been there all along. And tonight, she finally felt alive. The end.
Hi, little dreamer. It's me, Nyx. I used to think everyone else was shining brighter than me. So I kept chasing louder lights, bigger dreams, and more perfect versions of myself. But beneath the neon sky, I discovered something magical. The stars never asked each other to shine the same way. Some glowed softly, some flickered quietly, and somehow they still made the whole sky beautiful. So maybe you don't have to become someone else to feel alive. Maybe your heart was already glowing all along.
Let's wonder together. Have you ever tried too hard to look perfect? What makes you feel truly alive inside? If you could dance beneath a neon sky, who would you invite? Word of the day: alive, 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 alive. Let's say it slowly together. A-L-I-V-E, alive. Definition: feeling full of energy, emotion, and life. Simple meaning: to feel truly happy, awake, excited, and real inside. Example: dancing beneath the neon sky made Nyx feel alive again. Easy sentence: music makes my heart feel alive. Phrase of the day: feel alive, feel alive, feel alive, feel alive. Let's say it slowly together. F-E-E-L-A-L-I-V-E. Feel alive. Definition: to feel full of joy, meaning, and energy inside. Simple meaning: when your heart feels awake, free, and truly happy. Example: running beneath the neon lights made Nyx feel alive again. Easy sentence: music and stars make me feel alive. Remember this word and phrase, little friends. Try using them in a sentence next time. See you later, magical star.
Little star, it's time to go to bed. Are you still awake right now? Still awake right now. Looking here and looking around. Your eyes are getting sleepy slow, but you don't want to let it go. Take a breath, just slow it down. I'm right here, don't make a sound. Hey, hey, little star, you know who you are. Time for bed, close your eyes, rest your head. Soft, drifting slow. Dream, here we go. Hey, hey, don't you fight. Sleep will hold you tight. Stars are glowing just for you. Moon is watching over too. Every dream is soft and kind, waiting gently in your mind. Hey, hey, little star, you know who you are. Time for bed, close your eyes, rest your head. Shh, it's okay, I'm right here. You are safe, you are loved. Sleep now, little star. I'm right here.